Everybody, y'all come on up in here. We is live. What is up, everybody? It's Wednesday nights. Y'all already know what time it is. It's time for the Random Talking Indie Music Show, coming to you live on Facebook, Periscope, Caffeine TV, Twitch, YouTube, and also live on Mixler.com/Minx Radio, in case you can't get the visuals.
Hold on.
So
what episode is
182. Yeah, 182, baby.
Hold on, just finish.
Yeah, do your thing. So I know.
Honey, I just where is that shit coming?
The who?
Hold on. No, just go ahead. I'm just trying to figure out this. You don't hear it, you?
Hear what?
You don't hear me myself?
No.
Give me a sec. Actually, go ahead. I'm gonna just fix this.
You are kind of clipping like you did on Station Head a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
But as she gets that together, once again, everybody, welcome to the Random Talking Indie Music Show. Today's Retro Wednesday. However, I didn't find anything, worth sharing actually. So we won't be doing Retro Wednesday tonight. We'll try to pick it back up next week. In the meantime, we do have topics, so we got some foolery, fuckery, and a little bit of shenanigans to get into. And I hope you guys will tune in with us. Um,
Yeah.
in case you don't know, it's Girl 759, always on the screen, ready to do my thing. Joined by my co-host, everyone's favorite Minx, the Bronx bully, the beast from the east with a gap in her teeth, but it's perfectly okay, aka Stacey Dash, aka Aaliyah, aka a whole bunch of other AKAs. It's my homegirl, Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cooter, Minx Culture, Minx Culture. Call her what you want to call her, just don't call her copycat. Do they dig, Minx, or do they dig?
I hope they
And if not, we've got two words for you.
shovels.
All the shovels. So, it's raining pretty bad down here, and I'm sure it's raining up your way. So if y'all hear some type of interference, or you see some little glitchy shit, it ain't us. It is not our fault this time, I tell you. Depending on our internet service, I have Comcast. She has another joint up her way. So if you see
Optimum.
Optimum, is it Optimum?
Yeah.
So if you hear a bunch of freeze frames, it ain't us. I'm just saying. So shout out. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all of our platforms, and also follow us on the good old people social medias. I have them down here on the bottom of the screen, down and now. But if you can't see them, I do have them here. Ta-da! Well, bam. Follow us on Twitter, also on Instagram, and Minx is at Minx Radio now. And follow us on IG at Random Talking Indie Music Show, where we post uh clips and all types of cool shit, some funny shit, especially the one with the boobs. I think that was a hit with us. uh did someone say titties? So what's been going on up your way besides whack ass weather?
Hold on, I'm sorry. Well, all I have to say is that I just want to say to everybody that, is complaining about our governor shutting down shit. Why are you complaining?
It's your fault.
Y'all motherfuckers didn't stay home. You were trying to parlay and act like life was to be resumed as scheduled.
Phase 2 didn't mean wild out.
Yeah. And this is your fault. Like, everyone that's complaining, the same people that are complaining, oh my God, it's not fair. I'm like, I totally saw you turning up with no mask a couple of weeks ago. So yeah. Y'all did this to us.
Is that New York, right? Cuomo said he's gonna shut y'all back down.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at all.
The governor here usually does press conferences, but I usually miss it, and nobody on Facebook really pays attention to really share what's been going on. So I'm not quite sure what he's going to do here, but I wouldn't be too upset if he decides to go back to phase 1. I've been on phase 1 since January. I mean,
most of us were actually abiding by, the rules. Don't go out unless you need to, go to work from home, and y'all mofos done effed it up for all of us that was following directions. That's why I'm like, I don't understand why y'all are wilding. Like, oh my God, we're gonna be. I'm like, y'all did this. We didn't do this. We followed the directions. So, stop complaining. You should have stayed your ass at home. You should have left to do important things, not, go to weddings and shit like that. Like, I do see people outside and they're not quarantined and shit. I'm snitching. Period. I hope you go to jail. I'll be Tekashi 69 for a couple of days. I'll be singing like a canary.
I'm just seeing a news story about a car crash here, about about maybe 4, maybe 5 blocks up from me. I want to offer condolences to the victim that was involved in the car crash on Rivermont and Early Street, which is a little ways up from where I'm at. No wonder the bus didn't go down Bedford Avenue. They had to do a detour, but the bus went right by my house, so I missed everything. But once again, condolences to the family of the driver who died in that car accident, and hopefully the other driver is okay. That's never a good thing to see because it's raining and people act crazy in the rain like they can't drive for shit. That's why I don't drive because it's shit like this.
Yeah, I don't drive for those reasons either.
It gives me anxiety. Like I literally tried to drive, y'all, and it ain't like she just no bitch. First of all, I tried on 4 separate occasions to get behind the wheel. It's just a part of me that can't. It's not that I can't grasp the concept. It's just the fact that I have to worry about myself, who's in the car with me, and also who's around me doing dumb shit such as texting on the phone while driving, fiddling with their radio, or trying to find a YouTube video to play because they just can't hook up Spotify or some shit. Truck drivers, they scare me. I cannot stand 18-wheelers, buses, kind of, sort of, because GLTC forever getting in car accidents, cabs. So it's just a number of those things that kind of scare me. And it's like, I don't want to get behind the wheel and become either a victim or, get someone in an accident. Like, you could be the safest person in the world. Somebody out there is going to be an asshole.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I definitely know that's how I'm going out.
In a car accident? Why would you say that?
Because I know.
Hey, shout out to Cut Up, our homie over on Caffeine, for tweeting and retweeting that we live, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cut Up.
No, it's just like I know how I'm going to go out. I'm scared to drive as well. People think it's so ridiculous, but I'm like, look, I wasn't meant to drive. I was meant to be driven. I was meant to have chauffeurs and shit. But I don't trust myself behind the wheel. You know what I'm saying?
It's not that I don't trust myself. I just don't trust other people.
No, I don't trust myself at all. I think I'll get so mad that I'll be like, you know what, bitch? That's it.
I have a level of passenger side anxiety, if that exists. If it doesn't, I just made it up. One year I had went to Atlanta with my cousin who lives down there, and she had moved to another county in Atlanta, and she was taking us through an area where I've never been before. And if anybody has ever been through Atlanta or to Atlanta, it is 4 or 5, it looks like even 6 lanes of traffic, 3 going one way, 3 going this way.
Oh, hold on real quick. I don't mean to cut you. What's up to Caffeine TV? We got some listeners.
What's
viewers
up?
Tuned in. Mia Shine, what's up? B Mar, what's up? TX Acid says Atlanta is the worst.
Oh my gosh.
We got a full house over at Caffeine. What is goody?
What's goody good, yo? What's up, B? Let me stop. That was terrible. Anyway, yeah.
Give us the rock horns.
Yeah, what's up? Gang.
Gang. Oh, and popcorn. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, we got popcorn. Okay.
Y'all just gifting us and everything. I feel so special. First, I want to thank God. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I want to thank all the little people. Y'all really love us. But yeah, Atlanta traffic is the absolute the fuck worst. If you've ever been to Jimmy Carter Boulevard or Spaghetti Junction, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. That's aptly named for that reason. It takes you 2 hours to get up the street. Like, traffic is so bad. I feel myself putting on my imaginary brakes and I'm slamming them bitches.
I mean,
but Scott, get off the road, you slow mother. I'm the one cussing and ready to honk the horn, which you cannot do in Atlanta because they will slam on brakes and cuss you out and keep the fuck on going. And besides, 285 in any direction, the speed limit legally is 75.
Really?
You're pushing 90, and whatever county you're in, police ain't even going to chase you. They can't. It's too fast.
See now you messed up my dreams of moving to Atlanta.
And I messed my dreams up when I saw that traffic. because I wanted to move down there. I was going to stay with my cousin until I got on my feet, and eventually I was going to move my mom down. But I don't want to move to Atlanta. And I'm like, "Ah."
They're saying you
So
need to do it, Minx. Look, only reason if I go to Atlanta or I move down to, let's say, Georgia, I'm not going to say Atlanta.
now Augusta is nice.
I
Like the
heard,
suburb section I went to, beautiful. You hang a left, you in the ghetto. You like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
like, oh shit, I just wanted to find a bodega. But what?
You mean a corner store up the street?
No, right,
They don't have cats.
they
They
don't
might
have
have some rats, but they don't have cats.
shit. But the only reason why I would move to Georgia is because that is like the epicenter of the music business now. You know,
Yeah, they just kind of took that from New York, didn't they?
well, it's because a lot of people from New York moved down to Georgia, so they pretty much took that whole element with them.
Mhm.
But me personally, like people really think New York is popping and shit. It's not. There is nothing happening.
You say that because you've been there. Like you've been up that way your whole entire life. Someone like me could probably like, yo, this
But
is
the music,
pretty lit.
it's mainly the music scene in New York is trash now. And this was before even the pandemic, guys. New York, there is a big flourishing, shit that has to do with podcasts out here. Everybody and their mom wants to be the next Breakfast Club out here.
Nah, wah, wah.
I would rather go to, and I was talking to my dad about this. He was like, look, you would make so much money down here with what you do. And I was like, I wouldn't mind. I said, for me, this money does not motivate me. Growth does. Am I able to grow out there? Am I able to build more businesses out there? That's what I care about. The money is always going to be there. If you can make money online, you can make it anywhere. But I'm looking at here where there's really no, like, in my opinion, I don't really see any New Yorkers that are like next to blow. I think our only chance was Pop Smoke, and that ain't it no more. So I don't really hear like the next big artist coming out of New York right now.
Hmm.
I've been looking because you know me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to latch on. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I think Miko Coletti, I think he's dope. A couple of other artists are dope, but they're like from upstate, like Peekskill, New York, and all that stuff. I'm talking about like the Bronx and Harlem and Queens. Like I'm looking for that next artist to help mold and grow. But down south is for music. Down south is where it's at. Or, you know, second choice would be Amsterdam.
Okay.
That's where
Question. Do they have or have you guys been seeing any I don't want to call them rap groups. That sounds kind of boy bandish.
Mm,
But do they do like what we call posse cuts anymore?
no. Nobody wants to be in a band in a group anymore. Well, there's one dude on Twitter that tried to roast me. He said, "Oh,
I
yeah,
saw that. I saw.
I said, "Let me say something, okay? I hate to be called chick because I'm not a hen. I'm not a bird either." So when he said that, I was like, "Chick? Is that the same chick?" Yeah, and I said,
He was trying not to say female to insult you, but further insulted you by calling you a bird.
I'm far from a chick. I am minx. That's why I said I paid the cost to be the boss. My name, I own it. So call me minx or don't call me anything at all.
Bitch.
I hate that shit.
Um
I tell you, I'm gonna start calling
no,
dudes
no,
chick
no,
and
your name is Mink. Your name is Mink from now
I'm
on.
mink. I'm mink.
Mink.
Yeah, mink.
Like you blatantly see the X.
They refuse to give me respect, and I'm like, that's
I
okay.
see it.
Y'all don't own your name or an LLC. Next, I hate my boss.
Well. Yeah, but Atlanta traffic is the fuck terrible. Uh yeah, this rain is coming down. So if you hear a bunch of what sounds like static, that's what that is. They have a flash flood warning down here. So
Oh, good luck.
but see where I live, we don't flood.
Hmm.
Certain areas flood. If you're like on a
Go ahead.
flat, yeah. This is called the Hill City for a reason because all that water just rolls off and goes somewhere else.
Good thing you're not in a basement apartment or something.
Man, I have a friend who lives in a basement apartment. It's flooded twice.
Shit.
So he got the damp red and the dehumidifiers and keeps towels and just an off because can't I mean who's got the money to constantly move?
Right.
Uh but anyway, you want to hear some foolery, some fuckery, or some shenanigans? What y'all want to get into tonight? Let's deal with some foolery.
That's what I was about to say. Foolery. Let's go. Let's start there.
Let's deal with some foolery, shall we? North Dakota, first of all, before I read this, y'all are trash. Here's what's going on. Staffing shortages in hospitals have been so dire that the governor issued an order to allow healthcare workers with active COVID-19 infections to continue working as long as they are asymptomatic and take extra precautions. Hospitals in a state which has no requirement to wear a mask are at 100% capacity. So if you do not have a mandate to wear a mask and someone has been infected with COVID-19, they are a nurse, a CNA, a private sitter, a PCA, whatever have you, and they don't even have to wear a mask,
Yeah.
the bare minimum, and you letting them work in a
Would you want a doctor that has COVID-19 too?
Absolutely not. Because not only will I sue him, I will sue that hospital, and I will also sue the state. I'm going to own this bitch. And that's facts.
Actually, continue. But my mom is calling me, but continue.
Hi, Mom. He says, quote, our hospitals are under enormous pressure now. We can see the future 2-3 weeks out, and we know we have severe constraints, end quote. All over the country, many hospitals are already at their breaking point, overwhelmed and overworked staff at a continuing surge of patients. I remember seeing some statistics that the nursing home illnesses have gone up. Like I said, where I work, we have weekly testing, and so far we've got no positive tests. So we want to keep it that way. Hospitals are particularly stretched thin across the Midwest, which has led this third wave of infections. The number of people hospitalized for coronavirus doubled in the past month in Wisconsin, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, and Ohio. Also, the places where your man number 45 has been. And Ben Carson and another White House staffer came down with that shit after that election night party. They had an election party. Even though, yeah, more foolery. So, and on top of that, kind of segueing into that whole deal, 4 White House staffers have resigned.
Oh, it's getting good.
They are getting the fuck out of there.
She said the
fuck out of there. Because, bro, if I can't find a job, if you're going to fire me for looking for a job, because I'm not going to have one soon. If you're going to fire me, just let me go ahead. I'm going to be out. I'm going to go.
Just don't get fired on your day off.
Bruh, listen, I've been trying to find the story. I've been watching CNN, but so far Biden has gone ahead with his preparations with his cabinet. He's gone ahead with his preparations on how to deal with this COVID-19 mess. He's going to go through the motions, whether old boy wants to concede or not. Honey, you don't have to concede. You can sit there at your desk and pout like a bitch. Become January 2021 at 12:01 p.m. Your ass is getting up out of there, bruh. Oh, and congratulations on winning Alaska. Good.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What? Real quick, we got some new viewers. We got Wild Girl. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's up? I hope I say this right. Fob Deep.
Before she goes further, I just want to let y'all know I can't read the comments. She's got y'all up on caffeine. She will fuck your name up.
B-Mar says quiet storm type shit. Oh, you mean whisper storm.
Janet Jackson storm, because she don't talk above a whisper.
For real. For real. No,
I just
shout out
want to
to
thank
everybody.
everybody
Thank
for
you.
this award. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Stream my new album. Oh,
I
shit.
can't with you with the Yo, this is the main reason why I do not follow Janet Jackson on Instagram is because of you.
What?
Because every single
Follow her.
because I have a feeling I'll be scrolling through 1 o'clock in the morning, everybody's sleeping. I'd be like, hear her, hey guys, it's me again. Please make sure you watch my. I'm like, ah!
No, a few of my friends they follow Janet Jackson. They follow everything Jackson related, and I've been seeing Janet Jackson flood my timeline. I'm not upset. I mean, I like Janet. Um, did she get a boob job?
I think she did. Her titties look very perky.
Them titties is tittying.
Yeah, they're very
I'm not mad. I'm
very.
jealous.
Me too.
I'm jealous. Yo, Rory on the Joe Budden podcast. I tell you, if you haven't listened to this new episode that's out, listen to it. Rory said, shout out to Khloe Kardashian for killing the Beyonce face at every surgery she gets.
Oh my god.
From the three, swish. But she kind of low key looks like Beyonce, and I'm scared.
You know what? Yeah, she kind of does.
Oh, and before we go any further, if there's anybody in our audience who are veterans or active duty, thank you very much for your service. Happy Veterans Day and all of that. Too bad we couldn't throw a cookout in your honor because COVID. But yeah.
My grandfather, my sister, my
Aunts, uncles, cousins.
uncles, like we are all enriched with people that have done their service to this country, which enabled you to vote this year and every year. So,
Yeah.
shout out to the veterans. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. We would probably be owned by China.
So Janet is 54 years old.
She looks good.
She looks damn good.
And you know who else? I was a little bit Jennifer Lopez for her age. They do a lot of Photoshop on her.
Is it Photoshop though?
Oh my God, yes.
Is it Photoshop though?
Yeah.
Because I've seen her perform, not live, but I've seen her perform. That body,
Well, here's the thing. Because there's an account that I follow on Reddit, and it's called Instagram Reality. So what they do is they'll take like for me, they couldn't pull no Instagram reality shit on me because you guys see me in real time. I'm kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? I don't look that
Ooh, flex, but all right.
kind of cute. I have my days, when my contours right, like today. My face, if I take a picture and I post it and then you guys see me in real time now, I still look relatively the same. So, when I look at like some of these influencers that, their face, like there's this one chick, I know some of y'all have seen this chick on Fashion Nova, right? I can't stand this chick. And it's like, I don't know her to not be able to stand her, but I'm like, I feel like every surgeon tries to make these chicks look like Kim Kardashian. And, I get upset with Fashion Nova because I'm like, why don't y'all just use real models? Like, I want to see stretch marks. I want to see pores because they are airbrushed to death. Okay. I just want, I wouldn't buy anything from Fashion Nova mainly because I can't relate to any of these outfits. Like, well, I mean, the outfits look dope, but I'm like, if I buy it, am I going to have a little side boob shit going on? Like, is my titty going to be perfectly in the cup? I mean, I wouldn't know because you're using a chick that just got her breasts done by Dr. What's his face. And, I'm just like, I want to see, I want like, y'all need to understand people that are in fashion. We need to see people that look like us. Okay. Now, if you're doing Fashion Nova stripper edition, no shade. I love strippers. Y'all know I love them bitches. If you're going to be doing that type of shit, then you should have like Fashion Novas for bitches that strip and look that way and had work done. And then you should have Fashion Nova for regular bitches that go to work every day and just want to have an outfit to wear Friday night. after COVID-19 so we can look good and pull a nigga. Like this is what being relatable is everything. And that's why I would never buy anything. I mean, maybe the lingerie, but I would never buy like an outfit like, oh, where'd you get that at? Oh, Fashion Nova. Oh, like, ugh, I would be like Mandy's. Clickers. Yeah.
Clickers.
Yeah. B-Mar says, like Meek said, this, that Hermes shit, this ain't no Fashion Nova. But it's true. And I saw a tweet today. Some guy said, ladies, if you met a guy and you asked him where he got his outfit from and he said Fashion Nova, what would you say?
That's exactly what I would have said.
I like those pants. Oh my God, those look so. Where'd you get them? I might want to get a pair for my brother. Fashion Nova.
Go back, try it again.
Fashion Nova. I'd be like,
fashion what? I'm sorry.
Like I'm just used to men. Like honestly, and I hate to say it, and a lot of men always feel some kind of way, but give me a double-breasted suit, nice chiseled. When you're getting the files from the fax machine, and just all cuffed up, all nice. You just sit.
I'm sorry. That I don't like that.
I love that. It just has to
be. Because every time I see The Rock in a nice suit, and we all know he's like 280 pounds of solid muscle. Jesus, those legs. Every time he wears a suit, I'm waiting on him to sneeze. I'm waiting on him to bend over. I'm waiting for something to pop the fuck off.
No, I love a man in a suit.
It's like the Incredible Hulk. How did he always Hulk out and never lose his pants?
Yeah, that's crazy. You would think like his thigh muscles would shred them shits.
They stayed on somehow. That's some hella elastic.
All men need is a nice haircut. A nice haircut.
You don't have to have nut hugging pants.
Yeah, we don't need that.
You don't have to have on a shirt that shows all of your cuts and definition. To me, I don't like all that. Just have a nice suit that fits, that you can breathe in.
Mia says, got to keep that Johnson covered.
I ain't heard that word in a while.
I was just thinking, I was like, yo, it is Retro Wednesday.
Hey.
No, but a man in a suit, nice cut. Like, I'm not saying that, like when we went to his friend's wedding, I knew he was going to wear a suit and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he got the haircut and, he came out and I was just like, that's my guy. And he's talking to his friends. Like he's at the reception. We're at the reception. I'm throwing them shits back. Like, oh, I can't wait to get out of here. I'm looking at him. I'm like, damn, you clean out. Very nice. Very nice.
I just wear a suit that fits nice, slim, streamlined. It don't have to hug every curve of your muscle. I don't want all that. Since when y'all stop wearing socks with your loafers? Why do y'all not wear socks with loafers?
And not ankle socks. They have to be dress socks.
Yeah. Just put on some dress socks with your loafers. I don't know why. Who you showing you off your ankle to?
True.
Put some lotion on. I don't know. Go ahead.
Speaking of, I meant to send this to you last night. I be finding some funny ass reels, but I forget that you're not on Instagram like that. You know what I'm saying? But this one reel I saw, they're getting real bold. You chicks, you know what? This is what aggravates me about like these TikToks and stuff like that, right? Women always put their men on blast. And I don't think that that's right. Okay, he didn't put down the toilet seat. All right. Why do we need to know about it? Right? So this chick did a reels where she said he's at it again. So, she starts playing like this crazy, like the Conjuring music. And, it says he can't multitask. Like that's the first thing that pops up. He can't multitask. So you see him walking in and he has his phone in his hand. He stops and he just stands there and he's looking at his phone. Right. But the next thing is that he doesn't ever close the refrigerator. So you see him standing there and he opens the refrigerator. He's looking for something. And then he closes it, but leaves the other side open. I was like, okay. And then she says, oh, look, She writes, he leaves the pile of clothes on the floor. So you see him walk into the bathroom, step over the piles. I'm like, okay, me, I would never want the world to know if my man was messy or not.
Yeah.
That ain't,
Don't put them on blast like that.
I would never do that because, like we take videos of each other, but we don't put it up on, we show each other and laugh, Um,
Mhm.
but I would never embarrass my man like that. And it's like, ladies, we get it. You got a man. Congratulations. But if you can't talk to your man, like Gino tells me all the time, he's tired of, you know, he always says, "Do you use every dish in the house?" I'm like, "I'm sorry." When I scramble eggs and I throw I'll scramble the eggs, I'll throw the fork in the sink, I'll pour it in. I'm like, "Oh wait, I got to cook for 3 more people," so I take another fork.
If you don't take that fork out the sink, rinse that bitch off, and go back to beating your eggs.
Right. Exactly, Mia. Mia says it's just way too much personals on these platforms.
Like I said yesterday, Mia, and once again, welcome to the show. We had discussed this yesterday about why a lot of relationships really don't last because this is the cell phone age. Everything's got to be recorded. Everything's got to be posted. Everything's got to be for kikis and ha-has. Like your intimate moments should be kept intimate. Your funny moments, depending on what it is, air some, but don't let everybody into your house like that. And especially what this young lady did, you don't do that because if and when y'all break up, because it's coming.
Yeah, that's
If and when that comes and y'all break up, that's his visual resume. No woman's going to want to see that resume and say,
oh,
he's got something going for him. He's cute, but he's messy. I can fix him.
but right. Since it is Retro Wednesday, I will bring back a retro ass website that a long time ago. I don't know if y'all remember. Tyra Banks had a show. She was kind of up there. She was about to be like the Wendy Williams of the afternoon.
Oh, she did have a talk show briefly.
She had a talk show. So in this talk show, she had brought on a web creator for a website called Don'tDateEmGirl.com. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Oh my.
Um,
Ooh, that
let me
is
just
some
say,
retro shit.
let me just say something. Okay, Don'tDateEmGirl.com is not like they got the dick Yelp, right? But don't date, that's what it's called. But don't date them, girl. They have a dick Yelp. I'm dead ass. This shit went viral. Like I think a couple of like last year it went viral and people was trying to figure out who these chicks were sending these reviews to. Like, oh, I met him at a gala, and and they had all these ratings from a scale from 1 to 10. How big is it? Did he know how to work it? Did he know how to twerk it? Like, did he know how to do the damn thing? And these chicks was like really relying on these reviews. But don'tdateemgirl.com was definitely worse because I was started seeing some of my dudes I was cool with on there, and I'm like, whose heart did you break? He's like, what you mean? I said, yo, this chick went and wrote a whole review about how you cheated. You kind of burned her too.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, but a lot of us went there. I would meet a dude. I'd be like, what's your name? And tell me, what's your first and last name? Okay, what is your possible usernames or screen names that you may have?
Look at you.
I go home, I go on don'tdateemgirl.com, type in all that shit, and it'll pop up a hit. I'm like, this dude has a whole family. I'm not dating him. But yeah, they took it down within a year.
Thank you for your application. However,
I will say that Don't Date 'Em Girl was definitely one of the innovative websites back in 2006. That's when it was.
I don't remember that website, but damn.
Yeah, Tyra Banks brought the owner on, and there was all these men in the audience, and he was like, they were, she was going around asking questions like, "What do you think about this website? Do you think that it's helpful?" He's like, "You don't understand. Some of us make mistakes. We make mistakes, but there's no reason why it needs to be on a website." And she was like, "But some of these men have HIV, some of these men have AIDS, and some of these men have children, whole families, whole wives, and they are not telling the women that they are seeing. So this is why we created it." But of course, the FCC, was it FCC, FTC, one of these places? Yeah, they shut it down because they said, it's one thing if it was the names and shit, but it was mostly pictures. They were back then they didn't have screenshots, so they would show like the phone, the BlackBerry, and yeah. But yeah, Retro Wednesday. That was like one of the innovative websites from back in the day.
And this site is still up. This is
It
weird.
is. They brought it back.
As of 2018.
Oh. Bmar says, "What do you think about Snapchat Premium? These chicks' prices be expensive." Well, they're monetized.
I don't use Snapchat. I have no idea.
They are monetized. Mia says, "I'm definitely gonna go up there to see." Yo,
here's a tagline: the DDHG book. So the bastard broke your heart. Now what?
That's basically what it was. That's why I say a lot of the women.
It's a book written by Tasha Cunningham, founder of Don'tDateEmGirl.com.
Yeah.
10 steps to ditch the heartbreak and to start a date. Smart.
I had that book. My mom bought me that book. I begged her for it. I said, "Can I please?" She said, "What do you need this book for?" I said, "Because don't date him, girl." That's why.
Let's see if they got some articles.
If you go on waybackmachine.com, I don't know if some of y'all use that. I love waybackmachine.com because celebrities really think that their tweet and delete shit works. Not when
it says many more media outlets, but it says DDHG has been featured on Today's Show, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, MSNBC, Steve Harvey Show, CNN, Financial Times of London, Esquire, Elle, Vogue, and many more media outlets. Why is that on Financial Times of London? Who gives a shit?
Because they're probably paying there or making money. Well, sometimes when you do press, you hit all. When you're doing press releases, I want
to see some reviews now.
I don't think it's still up though. It's still up.
You have to register in order to see the shit. Oh no.
Yeah, they
members only exclusive shit. Oh no, we good.
So ladies, if you need to, and you could sort it through location, I was literally going through my block. I was like, hold on. I know him. Ooh, I heard about him. Don't date him, girl.
I'll be doing a bunch of nope. Hell no. Nope.
Yeah, my block was very hot. My block was very hot with a lot of.
My city would probably be hot.
The thing is that when you live in a small town, though, I mean, it's like everybody smashed everybody. Everybody did. Even your best friend probably smashed a dude that you're thinking about dating, and you think your best friend tells you everything? No, they don't. That's why sometimes I would say, "What do you think about this guy?" And if they look uncomfortable, I'm like, "Did you fuck him? Did you date him? Did you like him?" Like, I've never seen him in my life. I'm like, "You lying bitch."
And then men get mad because they heard that such and such said that he used to talk to her or some shit. Mm. Yeah, no, we're warning her. He used to talk to me. We're warning her.
See, this goes back to the discussion of the whole body count thing. I think body counts are necessary.
But do you really want to know?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'll put it to you this way. If we are talking about starting a family, yes, I think you should know.
What's a cutoff point before you say, nah?
I don't think there's one. I mean, if you come to me and you're like, I smashed 129 bitches in my lifetime, I'd be like, damn, did you use a condom the whole time?
I mean, it was a couple of times that,
Every time? Me, I knew my number. I said, bloop. And, he was just like, damn.
I don't know if I would want to know something like that. Anything over 50. Well, hold on. Okay. If you allegedly have been having sex since late teens, allegedly, because a lot of people have not been having sex. They've been closing their legs and covering their peters. That's kind of hard to say. Depends on how many. It depends on how many that I know.
Or should they say how many that were not protected?
That's most definitely. That's first thing you should tell me. I don't
Yeah.
even want to know the number. I don't even want to know the number if the first thing out your mouth was it wasn't always protected. Nope. Cut that off. Nope.
Here's
Next.
the thing. Here's the thing. Because when you go to, like, let's say you get pregnant, you go to the OBGYN, right? Now some men wait outside.
Hmm.
No, I said to Gino, you're gonna be here, you're gonna hear everything. So when they took out the clipboard, they're like, okay, so let's start from the beginning. Have you ever? I was like, oh shit, should I have shots? Never have I ever.
Uh,
No, but I was completely honest, and of course, the drive home was very silent. And I was like, "What? You're judging me? Are you judging me?" He's like, "No, I'm not judging you. I just, you know, you were honest. That I'm happy that you were honest with me." I was like, "Okay." But the whole time you start saying to yourself, they always say if a woman says that she had, let's say, 5, multiply that by 2. And if a dude said he had 10, divide that shit by 2. That's the real number. That's the real
mhm.
number.
I don't know if I would want to know.
Macking, hanging. Simple. But yes, yes.
There's a new social media platform called Parlor. Have you heard of it?
I'm on it.
What's that like?
Very Republican.
I noticed as I'm scrolling.
I joined it because the way that they made it sound like it's like, hey, there's no censorship. No one's going to. And I was just like, okay, all I keep seeing is Trump shit. So I was like, I
Yeah,
don't
so there's no bias, no blocking until.
until.
Yeah, until.
So after that, I said, you had me at the beginning, you had me at the top. You know what I'm saying? You had me from the beginning. But Parlor is just very, very, it's just too Republican for me. And I'm cool. I'm not saying I don't like Republicans. I love everybody. What I'm just saying is that some of y'all be really going hard with your opinions, and you know,
Yeah.
Acid says no consequences for what they say. Exactly. So I mean, Parlor, it's a good concept. It's just that they just have to fine tooth it, or just call it Republican Parlor and let us know. I just like to talk to
Or call it black people don't bring your ass on this social media platform Parlor.
right. I just, you know, for black people, like I tell people all the time, y'all be sleeping on forums. Forums is the spot to be. You trying to get followers, you trying to grow your streams, your music, and all that stuff. It's the forums. There's so many forums out there. I be looking. One forum I'm on is called OG Users. That forum is crazy. Um, that's where we sell like domains and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do auctions and all that good stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
word from my sponsor. she's standing there waiting. She knows.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Say what up, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Yeah.
Hey.
Give her heart. Where's the heart? Yay.
Hey.
Are you listening to Christmas music? Yeah.
It's too early, Gina. No, no, no. It's too early.
It's like you are not going to take away. Look, they're giving you presents. Look at all the presents. Wow. Say thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, what's up with your nose? You got boogies? Don't pick it. You're
Ew.
gonna pick it. You got it there.
Ew.
Oh my goodness. So did you
Okay.
tell everybody what activity we worked on today? What are we building?
Ew.
Look, you got some hearts over here. We're building a house out of popsicle sticks and using hot glue. So of course my hands are definitely burnt to death.
Oh, that's a dope mommy and me project. I used to love doing that.
Yeah, but it's very tedious, especially when the glue starts getting to your starts giving me a headache. You still picking? Go tell daddy to go clean your nose. Yeah?
Yeah.
You silly goose. Oh, you
Oh.
silly goose. She's like, let me turn my head so nobody sees. See that Yoda's still chilling. Yoda's still chilling. Did you get it?
Ew.
No? Okay.
Ew.
That's enough. Go tell daddy to help you. Babe, go tell daddy to go clean your nose. Say see you later, everybody.
Just like, no, I'm gonna keep picking it right here.
You what?
I'm open.
You all better? Okay, cool. Yeah, so
Ew.
next topic.
Next topic. Let's see what we got. So for reasons unknown, MAGA Nation, that's a thing now, tries to rally around Mr. 45 with MAGA Palooza. Uh, these disparate tribes of MAGA Nation, Oath Keepers, Three Percenters, InfoWars, Fanatics, Proud Boys, white nationalists, neo-Nazis, and the people who would simply call them diehard MAGA, have declared that they are going to show up in Washington over the weekend with the marquee event on Saturday. They've had different names: the Million MAGA March, the March for Trump, Stop the Steal DC. Why? Why? DC voted him the heck out of there. They're done with him. So
That sounds very Million Man Marchish.
exactly, it's like we can't have anything.
We can.
But that was funny. And shout out to John, Mr. Bald Headed Ho. He's the one that sent this in my inbox earlier. I said, "Wow."
Just like his comment about John B with the Robin Thicke.
Someone on Twitter says, "What's a thing that feels black but isn't?" Someone posted up a picture of John B.
Oh no.
Wah, wah.
How dare y'all?
Well, they weren't lying.
He is a blue-eyed soul. I love him.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mr. John B. Mr. They don't know that's been sampled over
15 times at least.
20 times, I think. And of course, Drake that took Calling on You. And a couple other songs that's been sampled throughout the years from him.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys are never going to get a verses, so don't ask him for it.
Absolutely not. You might wanted to, if you hadn't known already, Britney Spears unfortunately loses court appeal to remove her father from conservatorship. But they say they would consider future motions to remove him. At the pop star's request, the financial company Bessemer Trust will be appointed as her co-conservator in the meantime.
See, that sounds like slavery to me. Hold on.
Yeah, that's craziness. Britney Spears' attorney said the pop star will, quote, never perform again if her father is in charge of her career. This is terrible. Like, she could still be putting out albums and all types of stuff, but Lord.
Well, unfortunately, didn't that all transpire because she shaved her head and had a meltdown or something like that? And they thought she was.
I mean, that's one event. Like, why take away her rights to take care of herself because she had one meltdown?
Look, Britney Spears, I've always been concerned about her, mainly because, you have your whole, her catalog is insane. It is bananas.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all a month. Like, this is what bothers me. It's like, again, celebrities, even independent artists, you see how, the courts don't care. The industry is always going to, always going to protect their assets. Britney Spears does not own her own name. She does not. She doesn't own her own name. She doesn't. Not even Tekashi 6ix9ine doesn't even own his own name. This is why I tell people, you take these celebrity names, look up the trademarks, and you will see that the name Tekashi 6ix9ine is not owned by Daniel Hernandez. it is owned by the label. So if he, this is like pulling a Prince almost. Prince was like, "F y'all, I ain't gonna give y'all my money, so you ain't gonna get no money under the name Prince, but you'll get, I'm gonna make sure I make my money under the name the artist formerly known as Prince." So if these artists don't even own their own stage names, because Britney Spears, even though that is um her legal name, that is also her performance name.
Hmm.
I be telling artists like, are you sure that you want to go with your government with being an artist? Because what if shit hits the fan and you can't separate nothing at
And
all?
your label owns your shit. That sounds like the story I told you about the Sugar Hill Gang and how the label Sugar Hill Records took advantage of them and went and got the trademarks to the group's name collectively and separately. So when Master G and who was it? It was Master G and Wonder Mike. They went to perform. They broke away from the group and they went to perform as Sugar Hill Gang. And Sugar Hill Records sent the C&D. Like they can't perform under those names. We own that. Even though they've had them names since childhood.
Yeah.
Master G had that name from childhood. Wonder Mike had that name since childhood. They couldn't no longer use it. And they didn't know they couldn't. They didn't know that they could own it because Sylvia Robinson, slick ass bitch, ain't tell them, hey, sign here to keep ownership of your name. If the group should break up and you still want to perform, you can still use your name. No, they fought for 20 years just for basic use of their childhood names.
Right.
They fought for 20 long years. And when Sylvia died, her son was performing under the name of Master G and was getting paid off of that.
Mia says, that's crazy as hell. That's why we have to read what we sign.
Yeah. And see, once again, they were 16, 17, starstruck, saw a check. They TLC'd them. Like they didn't even give them they never got paid royalties. They got paid in clothes, in a vehicle, and an
See,
allowance. That was it.
that's exactly why, that's why I keep asking artists, I'm like, why do you want a record deal so bad? What
It's
artists have you ever sat on, ever saw on a show or an interview? Like, look, I love my label. My label loves me. They have done completely right by me. I am a millionaire because of my label. Never, unless it's their own label.
I told you why they're so quick to sign a label for clout and to say that they're signed under a prestigious name. If I sign to Rock Nation and I don't own shit, but I'm 18, I'm impressionable, and I'm probably stupid as all get out, but I'm signed to Rock Nation. Fuck the rest.
Speaking of labels,
Segway.
did you ever hear about this label that came out during well, it's been out, but it's been more publicized during the pandemic, called Empire?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really liking them.
Uh-oh.
I think there's something big going on behind the scenes. We mentioned Bruno Mars the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and here I look and I see there's, a hedge fund. There is a hedge fund that is buying catalogs from artists because these artists, unless they scam, they're not getting any income. So you have all these hedge funds that are coming out and buying these catalogs. They bought Justin Bieber's, they bought Beyonce's, Bruno Mars, even the new songs that are coming out on their website. You see that, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. I'm like, okay, something is going on in the music business that is not being publicized.
Mm-hmm.
And why are all these artists selling their catalogs like it's, the last thing that they do? Because Beyonce, she doesn't need to sell her catalog. She doesn't even have
Not at all.
she doesn't have to sell even portions of it. But why is she running around taking up opportunities as if the well is going dry?
According to this, this is called Empire Distribution Records and Publishing Incorporated, marketed as Empire. It's an American distribution company, record label owned, founded in 2010, headquartered in San Francisco with offices in New York, London, and Atlanta. Their artists are such as Ninth Wonder, Absol, Alchemist, Adam Lambert, Amanda Perez. I ain't heard that name in a while. Anderson Paak.
Who, Amanda Perez?
Yeah.
Oh, I follow her. She still does though. She just had a baby. Well, her wife just had a baby.
Her what?
Her wife, yeah.
Oh, okay. Bankroll Mafia, Bobby V, Boosie Badass, Brockhampton. I like Brockhampton. Crooked Eye Dash, Dillinger Drum, Diamond D, Dizzy Wright, DJ K Slade, DJ Pauly D, Drew Hill, Earth Gang. The list goes on. Esther Dean.
Yeah, they picked up all these artists.
Iggy, Jacquees, Jay Dilla, Jewel, Jim Jones, Keith the Sneak, Lil Duval. Yeah, they picked up quite rapper Big Pooh, Rich Homie Quan. What happened to him? Where is Rich Homie Quan? Rocco?
He's quarantining?
Sean Garrett, Shaggy, Scheme, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, the list goes absolutely on.
A lot of artists that signed to this label this year. So I'm sitting there and I'm saying, like, okay, when you think about it, let's look at Spotify, right? And this is what I kept saying, like I posted up today as I'm taking down all my music from distribution by January. People hitting me up, why would you want to do that? I said, look, what money are we making off of streams? Please tell me. So if I drop my song, I get 3,000 streams. 3,000 streams can't even buy me maxi pads. So I mentioned maxi pads because this is what we as women need in order to do our day-to-day functions when that time comes. So if my music is not getting me my necessities, then I don't need to be on no streaming services, in my opinion. If you really fuck with my music and you really rock with my shit, then you will buy the physical or digital copy. I'm not doing this streaming shit anymore.
And a lot of artists have done deluxe albums. They're doing bundle packages, CDs with merch.
But yeah,
ticket. They were even doing ticket sales with merch when they started to open back up. They were allowing limited crowds, so it was we're gonna do a show. Our max is 1,500. We're gonna do bundles. You purchase the CD, you get a T-shirt. Do.
Open Space says, why don't you tokenize your music? Tokenize? You talking about like crypto? I have it on Audius. Audius is dope. I'm not really feeling like the whole, being a musician these days is not as fun as it was for me. I'm gonna make it fun again.
Make music fun again. And the likes you've never seen.
No, I just, I noticed that when I got a little bit more, I hate to say popular or buzz, I started noticing that, I'm in competition with motherfuckers that buy streams, and I don't like that. So if I don't have a proof to show that, oh, okay, I got 30,000 streams and shit, at least I can go and pull up my invoices and say, okay, let's go invoice for invoice. How many EPs did you sell? How many singles did you sell? Or digital copies. Show me an Excel spreadsheet of how much money you made off of your music. And I will always, even without podcasting, I would still make more money. And then when my marketing company drops, it's a wrap. It's a Reynolds wrap. I'm going to be the token. I'm going to say token. The shit that men complain about with female rappers, right? Y'all be like, oh, y'all all twerking. Fashion Nova. Okay, let me tell you about myself as a female rapper. I've built several businesses, right? I've built several entertainment businesses. I've built businesses with people I build businesses for people. I do web development. I do artist development. Okay. I do video editing, video direction, all the shit that y'all say that female rappers are not utilizing their time for. And then when I tell these dudes this, y'all like, you must be a man.
The f- It's like nothing that we do is enough. Like, what have we got to do to tell y'all that we can multitask? We are multi hyphenated women. We can do this shit. We do this shit because y'all won't help us out. Not that we need the help, but if we were to reach out, if Minx was to reach out to a videographer and say, "Hey, I want you to shoot my video," he's like, "Yeah, okay." And then he comes off with a wild ass number that even she know that he's charging too much simply because.
Right.
Then what you think she's gonna do? She's gonna film the shit herself.
I'm gonna do it myself. And you know
She's
what?
gonna get the gimbal with the thing that moves around so she can do all her performance, and the shit just moves when she moves. She won't need that.
Right. We got the GoPro.
You
We
gotta,
got
yeah, a drone.
that's next. I gotta get the drone. But then of course I can just buy aerial views. Like these dudes think I don't peep. Open Space says, I don't get why women are always trying to prove themselves. I know it sucks. It's like I'm very competitive, and I've always been a very competitive woman since I was a kid because most of my friends were boys. Okay, don't. I was scared of them in that level, but most of my friends were boys because women, the chicks, the girls, they used to make me feel like, I wasn't girly enough for them. So the dudes is like, okay, you're kind of girly, but at the time
You're one of the guys. You're one of the guys at the end of the day.
Before they were calling the term gamers, I was a gamer when I was a kid. So I used to come to school. The girls used to be like, oh my God, so did you see, what was it, Boy Meets World yesterday? And I'm like, I saw the Chicago Bulls play. Did you see it? Did you see it? And they're like, what? Basketball. Did you see it? It's like, I don't watch that. That's for boys. I was like, oh shit. Really?
That's news to me.
What's up, G True? But I was just, so me, I would come and I'd say, hey guys, I just got the new Street Fighter.
Street Fighter? What you know about Street Fighter?
What do you mean? Like, hey guys, high school. Hey guys, guess what? What? I just got the new Tekken. What? You know how to play
Tekken? What you know about Tekken?
They were like, who's your favorite character? Just to test you.
Yeah.
I guess y'all thought I was going to say Christy, right? Because my favorite character is Horong, and I hate Yoshimitsu. Kumitsu is dope. But I'm going through the list, and they're like, "Oh, this bitch really does play."
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
We've got to normalize women knowing shit. Period.
Basically,
we've got to normalize women doing everything. We got to normalize everything, because why does it sound so out of the way that women DJ, produce, direct, they're photographers, they're gamers, they're skateboarders, they play basketball. I like a little football every now and again before my knee got fucked up. But I'm just saying, we should normalize the fact that women can do
anything you can do.
almost. Nope. We can't do everything. But when it comes to multimedia and shit like that, you're damn right. We can and will do everything. Because
I will say that's true, though. That is very true. Because again, with work and shit, I always had the male type of job. So I was studying to become a service advisor. They failed to tell me that you need a driver's license for that, though. But anyway, so I'm training to become a service advisor, and I was like shadowing one of the mechanics, and he's telling me, because I had the work order in my hand. So I'm saying, so as a service advisor, you have to sit down with the customer and let them know what the car needs, if it needs anything, and just pretty much an update of it. So I was like, oh my God, I'm ready. I said to my boss, he said, you sure you can do it? I said, I am ready. So I go down to my desk. I had like I made sure my nameplate was all shiny. I was like, right? So I was happy. I, and I was looking just like this with just, my Mazda get up. I used to work for Mazda. And I freaking go, and there's this dude sitting in front of my desk, his foot up, he's on his phone, one of those dudes that wore like short shorts, those.
Oh,
So I come around, I sit down, and I'm like,
he was winking at you, wasn't he?
no, he was real arrogant, and he was a very, very much a dick, and you'll hear why. So I had the paperwork because I went directly to the mechanic. I said, "Tell me what's wrong with the car." So he's telling me that it was a warranty issue. It was covered, it was a transfer case, whatever the case may be. Right, happens with a lot of turbo powered cars. So of course I go to my desk, I sit down. My other service advisor is sitting across from me, and he's doing like "Oh, you got this," like, "Meeks, you got this shit." So I sit down. I said, so I just went up to the shop. I was like, your car is, first of all, very well kept, very beautiful. I said, but there are a couple of issues. He's like, I don't want to hear shit about the issues with the car. I said, oh. I said, well, one of the issues with the car is actually covered under warranty. It needs to be done, or else your car is going to fail on you. So he looks at me and says, well, what is the problem? So I told him, I showed him the paperwork. This is a transfer case issue. It's covered. It's a common issue with this vehicle, blah, 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 blah. And he looks at me and asks me, what kind of car do you drive?
Oh.
I take the city bus.
Excuse me.
So he says, so you don't drive? I said, no, I do not. So he says, okay, can I talk to somebody that knows what they're talking about? So my coworker is sitting across from me, and he always protected me because he was like a brother sister camaraderie type of shit. And you could see him getting mad. And I just was like, I kept like moving my hand on the desk, like, I got this shit. So I said, to be honest with you, this is just not rocket science. This is a common issue with the vehicle. Whether I drive or not has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that if you take this car today, that's your car. You will be coming in to purchase a new one. So he says, okay, can I please speak to your manager? I said, absolutely. I get up. I go right to my boss. I just said, look, there's a guy in service that wants to talk to you. So he comes out and speaks to him, told him exactly the same shit that I said. And then he's just like, you know what? Have a good day. Thank you so much. I'll take the loaner. So my manager walks over to me. He says to me, so what happened there? I said, everything.
What happened there?
Because they always made us, it was our fault that we did something. So he says, so what happened there? I said, look, I told him exactly the same thing that you said. And he just was not sold on it because I am not a driver. And then my coworker says, no, it was like a scene from a movie. No, that's not it. He tried to belittle her because she is a woman. It had nothing to do with the fact that she drove or not. And I don't really think we should fix his fucking car here. I was like, you have a wife and kids. Shut the fuck up.
Right. You need your check, sir.
Down. I got this. So, but he was very passionate on that because he had a daughter. And I actually cried over this shit because it was very hurtful. But he says, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have believed you either. Well, at the end of the day,
And that's crazy that you wouldn't. Like, why not? I work here for a reason. So apparently, if I know what the fuck it is I'm talking about,
3 years.
Whether I drive or not matters none. I'm telling you what's wrong with your car.
And he came. This is the funny thing about it. He came in, sat down with me. He was telling me the issues, and I was like, while I was putting up the paperwork, I said, "Oh, that sounds like a transfer case, but we'll check on that. What else?
And especially after you had just talked to the mechanic, and the mechanic gave you detailed analysis of what it was wrong.
But the thing is that the reason somebody said, why didn't you just bring the mechanic down to say to him? I said, I'm gonna tell you the exact reason why, and this is a dead ass reason. Because every time, and Gino used to work with me, so he'll tell you, every time I would say to this mechanic, can you please come downstairs? And he's like, I don't do that, Minx. I said, why? Because then everybody starts asking me if I'm the dude from Hangover, and I don't like that.
Which
And
one?
then, the one with the beard.
Oh shit.
He looked no, when
Wow.
he showed me his Facebook, and he literally he showed me all these pictures of people that would stop him, and his name was "No, I am not Zach," whatever from Hangover. I was
Oh,
just
Zach Galifianakis.
no, I am not Zach. He looked like people used to come in, they would stop and they'd be like, take off their he's like, no, I'm not Zach. I work here, I get the keys and stuff like that. But I was like, damn. So that's why he used to say, please, if I can explain it to you, just try to say it the same way that I did, and then good luck, right? But I left out of there with all of the knowledge and shit like that. So in the future, when I buy my own dealership, because that's the next thing, um, I'm going to make sure that I hire female service advisors, so this way they don't get treated the way that I did, because it's fucked up and it's very sexist.
Yeah, this whole workplace industry, whether you're in mechanics, auto, retail, even food service, even like it's very, very biased, very, very sexist, and it's crazy that we are still, yes, still the first female too. Like, why are we still doing this in 2020? Why are we still doing this?
Yeah, first female and first black. Those are the two things you always
Or a
hear.
person of color. What? Why?
It's like, yeah, first female. Well, actually, I saw a first female pilot's mother and daughter the other day.
Wow.
I thought that was real cool. I said, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
And just like the mom had her uniform on and the daughter's sitting right next to her, and they're just like going like this to each other. And I was like, see, we need more of that. And of course,
shit.
I don't want y'all to think I'm a feminist, because women are bitches too. Okay. Some women are bitches too. And I can't stand a lot of women, but it doesn't make me a feminist. What I'll say is that as a woman that grew up in that type of environment of always being told men, this is a man's world. I'm a producer. Oh, you make beats? Okay, so what program? And I always say the same thing. Whatever DAW you choose to create your beats in, there's no real standard.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, she said DAW, so I think she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, guys, y'all have to like not be so amazed when we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, no more first women anything.
Because y'all won't tell us shit, so we have to go out and get it our own. We have to figure everything out on our own.
Everything I do, I've figured it out on my own.
That's a lot of stuff that I've done, I've figured out on my own.
When a dude said, I had asked a dude, like you said before, to shoot my video, and he's like, you want me to come up with the treatment? I said, yeah. By the time I got that treatment back, I was like, so do I have to like smash people after this? Because this is totally not my idea of what I would have wanted for a music video for this. But sex sells. Okay, well, I don't sell sex
at all. And also we have to normalize not selling sex to make ourselves heard. I don't sell sex. I'm not. Y'all see what I look like.
Well, I said to Twitter the other day that I didn't get a record deal because, the record deal was on the table, but then they said, okay, you look too innocent. I was 19. You look too innocent. You need to jazz it up. I said, jazz it up. So like a pink streak in my hair, jazz it up?
No. Pop your titties. Pop your titties out. That's what that means.
So we did a photo shoot. My dad set up the photo shoot, and the photographer was like, I did my cute shit. I wore like a man's like, what is it? A man's like dress shirt with a loose tie, my hair out, and just me being like, cute. Just it's Minx. He's showing me the pictures, and he's just like, these are great. I said, no, they're not.
But
no, they're not. So
no, these are great. However,
why don't you, you could take your bra strap and, kind of bring it down a little bit, show a little bit shoulder. I was like this, just relax your face, look. sexy. I was like, sure. He said, that's not sexy. I was like, well, what is sexy?
That's kind of
He said,
hard to do when a stranger is shooting you.
he's like, he's showing me pictures. Like we go on the web. He's like, okay, we'll bring up Rihanna. I said, okay, yeah, she's very sexy. So he shows me pictures of Rihanna, and I'm like, I could do that. Hold on.
Oh my God.
He's like, no, Minx, no. So after 100,000 fucking pictures, I looked at every single one of them, and I just said, you know what? I'm not sexy. There's nothing sexy about me, and that's fine.
What was the shoot for exactly? And did it call for sexy?
Well, it's for it was at the time it was like for my go-sees. I needed to have a portfolio in order for them to shop me around to different labels. So they wanted to have a whole vast you know, choices.
Uh-huh.
But I don't really see myself as sexy, Even when I did the Moneymaker video, I go to the store with my girlfriends. They're like, "Oh my God, Minx, you should wear this. This is sexy." And I was like, "This looks like a bra. This look like a bra. It's a booty."
It's a bra with little sprinkly things on it.
Yes. But I started saying to myself, okay, I started dressing like Selena on some dead ass. I'm dead ass.
How did that go?
It went well, actually. Because I said I liked her embroidery hats that she had, like the big, like sailor hats.
Mm-hmm.
So I had those made for me specifically with an M. I had like it would be like a bra, but it had like rhinestones and all this crazy shit on it. And I always wore pants. I never wore skirts or anything like that. But I was just like, if up here looks good and I'm kind of sort of covered and my hair is covering me, then I don't feel as naked. And I did shows like that. And people were saying that, you could be like the hip hop's Trap Selena before Cardi B. Before Cardi B ran with that Trap Selena shit, I was running with that look.
Who said that?
She did.
Trap Selena?
She did.
Cardi.
She did. When she first came out, she people were saying she was like Trap's version of Selena. But
No.
Trap.
No.
What's up, Art Lover?
What up, Art Lover? No.
He's going, no.
No.
Yeah, Google it. And what you'll see that even Selena's family spoke out about it. And they were like,
don't dishonor her like that.
No, they weren't mad at it. It wasn't. See, Cardi didn't call herself Trap Selena. Her fans did. And then she was like on Vine at the time talking about, why y'all keep saying that I'm a Trap Selena or whatever? Because it's my fashion, right? It's my fashion, right? And they were like, yeah, it's the way you dress reminds us of Selena. So I said, oh, so before Cardi was even a thought and she was twerking her cheeks on the poles, everybody
at Sue's Rendezvous.
At Sue's Rendezvous, where I hung out every Thursday night.
Look at you.
I met her there. She wasn't like what y'all see today. She
didn't have the boobs then. She didn't fix her teeth.
She didn't have titties. She had tetas. Did I see her naked? No, she was just walking around and saying what up to everybody.
Oh, she must have been a bottle girl or some shit that night.
Well, when I approached her, I said, oh, you're from Vine. Like, I didn't know she was a rapper or anything. I just thought she was just there to work. So she was really nice. She wasn't like, she wasn't like that. She wasn't loud. She wasn't like that. It's like when she got on Love and Hip Hop was when that got accentuated a little bit.
Just a little bit. I didn't like Love and Hip Hop Cardi. I liked her after the fact, after she left VH1.
The Love and Hip Hop Cardi was the best.
I couldn't stand her voice because it was so nasal and so loud and so ratchet.
But then you had what's her face that came on after that other one that hates Cardi. The other one that bitches said I look like.
You got me on that one.
Well, she shaved her head recently. I forgot her name. It's at the tip of my tongue.
Oh, I hope it ain't Jocelyn Hernandez. Good Lord.
Hell no. Oh my God. Oh, Anais. When my hair was blonde, everybody was like, "You look like that chick from Love and Hip Hop." I said, "What chick?" So they showed me a picture. I was like, "Oh, okay, I see it." With the blonde hair, I see it. I'm like, "Can I look like me, please? I want to look like me." I don't know. People just keep saying I look like people. I'm like, "Can I look like me?"
Here's a fun fact, and then I'm going to get to the next topic. Did y'all know that the rapper Benzino is 5'3"? You mean to tell me we stand eye to eye?
Damn.
He's 5'3", 55 years old, and this nigga is butt ass naked, oiled up, singing a song.
You know who else is short? Cisco.
Oh, he looks short. I expect that.
Yeah, Benzino. He don't look like he's. He looks like he's about like.
He looks
5'11".
compact. He looks compact.
5'11" at least. 5'11".
Nah, this bruh is 5'3".
He retweeted me one time years ago. I don't know what was it. I forgot what it was about. He retweeted me years ago. Everybody started following me after that. So don't follow me just because this nigga retweeted me. Shit.
Eh.
I don't like that.
Cisco is 5'4". Look at the siren. That was perfect timing. He's 5'4". Woo!
Art Lover says Prince was short.
Yeah, Prince was kind of short.
I used to have such a big crush on Prince when I was. Oh,
Prince was only 5'3".
damn.
That can't be right. I'm sorry. No, that cannot be right.
Prince is 5'3"?
He was 5'3". And got all the bitches.
Well, I'm 5'7".
Michael Jackson was 5'9". James Brown was 5'6". Apollonia was 5'4". Rick James was 5'11".
Art Lover said, but he wore boots a lot.
4 extra inches. So he was like 5'6" on a good day. With heels and assless chaps.
See, now I want to hear Darling Nikki. Thanks a lot. That was my favorite performance.
I can't believe he's 5'3". And those were your did you know moments.
Nice.
Yeah. Mike Tyson recalls using a fake penis filled with his baby's urine to pass drug tests. He's only done it once. Allegedly.
Damn, Mike.
He discussed this on his podcast called Hot Boxing with Mike. He had to pass a drug test, and that's how he did it. He said he made it seem as if he wasn't a stranger to using his wife's pee, but this particular time he used his child's because his wife may have been pregnant. One time I was using my wife's urine, and my wife was like, "Baby, you better not hope that it comes back negative or something." So I said, "Nah, we ain't gonna use you anymore. So we're gonna use the kid." And so he bought this fake penis called the Wizinator, and it's basically a prosthetic penis with a built-in bag to store someone else's pee.
Damn, Mike. See, now what you done screwed it up for everybody, because now the CEOs and not CEOs, the
probation
offices gonna be like, hold on, okay, it's real.
Why would y'all men? Why don't ever ask a woman for her urine? Because there's ways of knowing that is not yours.
Yeah, Art Lover just said someone at work did that and they knew it was a female.
Like, we have certain enzymes and stuff in our pee that, if tested, it shows that we are a woman.
Right.
You, sir, are not a woman.
Mm.
Actually, my brother, I call him my brother, but he's a good friend of mine. He asked me to pee in a cup for him one time. I was like, "Bruh, I don't think it's going to work this time. Not this week."
Yeah.
He said, "Not this week." Ah, damn. What you mean, not this week? Oh, never mind. Thanks again, sis. Never mind.
Damn, I'm surprised that no, stay-at-home moms didn't even start a hustle or something, with their kid potty training and just taking the urine and fucking selling that shit on on eBay.
Storing them in the shit they make Jello shots with.
Right.
Hey, yo, I got some child's pee, $5 a vial. What's that? What's that?
Well, there was a chick that was actually selling her positive pregnancy tests for women, which was real jacked up. You need $1,500 and your man ain't giving it to you? Just tell him that you're pregnant and then you won't get rid of it, and there you go.
Why would you?
I'm like, I would think a man would know if you're lying about having a termination, unless you're gonna do some Academy Award acting.
Women that lie about pregnancies and shit like that, y'all are scum. Y'all are
Right.
trash. You don't do that. Whether you love him, whether he loves you or not, y'all break up, whatever the case may be. You don't do that. You just don't. Scum ass, bum ass bitches. Yeah, but
That's it.
Mike, that's wild though.
Mm.
A fake
So what do
penis
we-
in his baby's pee.
What do we have for our Retro Wednesday?
Well, I announced at the top of the show that I did not have anything for Retro Wednesday.
You did?
Yeah, you was fixing your stuff.
Oh my God, my palm is itching.
Who owes you money?
Cash App. They took $153 out of my fucking account.
Hope it went to a good cause.
It was fraud. It's fraud. Okay. Right to the Better Business Bureau I went.
Right.
I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. That's why I keep telling everybody, stop doing the Cash App shit. I have one of my friends used Cash App card to make transactions online. Got hit with 3 $500 payments
Yikes.
for something that was $11.99 on Instagram. That's why I'm telling everybody, don't buy anything on Instagram. No ads. Don't do it. Because a lot of these places are fake. Drop shipping, those of you that are not into it, but you're literally selling shit with no inventory. And that's not bad, but it's also not very good. Because like the whole idea of drop shipping is that you're supposed to like buy the shit first. You're supposed to buy your product first from the warehouse. Then once it comes in, you list what you have, right? And then after that, you mail it out to these people. What people are doing is that they're buying shit. This was so fucking dumb. I got hit with this and I almost like punched this motherfucker in the face. I saw, they opened up a store. And I was like, okay, that's what's up. I'm gonna be supportive, Black business supporting. And I liked, I think it was like a shirt. Was it a shirt that I bought? I think it was a shirt. I wanted to get the shirt just to support. So I ordered the shirt. The shit was like $35. I said, okay, here's their mistake. See, if they would have ordered the shit to their house and then mailed it out to me, then I would have never gotten a receipt of what the wholesale price was.
Oh, word.
So I'm like, you sold me a $35 shirt that I could have gotten for $12.
Yeah, you got finessed.
Thank you, it's Mimi. You too. I got finessed. So I hit them up and I said, look, when you do this, you got to have the inventory first. You don't wait for the person to order something and then you order it from this place and then send it to my address because then they're showing what the price is. Oh, my bad. Oh, they fucking reimburse me.
Oh, they better have.
Yeah, because I said, I'll blow your whole shit. I don't care. Like, people recently realized that I really do not care. I don't care. Speaking of not caring. Bow Wow. Again. You better give that man back his $2,000. Because this is what's happening. Now, y'all don't hang out on forums, on hip hop forums all over the web, but you got a bunch of people that are literally talking about killing this dude. Not for this guy, but just in general.
Oh, Bow Wow?
Yeah, because Bow Wow had made mention of the term pyro, and that's a no-no. So like you talk about you dugging it, but you scamming people, and now you're saying pyro.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's a bad. Yeah, you don't do that.
You don't, and this is why I'm saying to him, I ain't saying watch your back because I'm threatening you. I'm saying to watch your back because you are running around social media very reckless. You're pissing off the wrong people, and you have people on forums saying that they are going to kill you
Oh my
because
lord.
you're scamming people and you look like a clown.
Mm,
So
mm, mm, mm.
it's getting out of control. It's getting out of control. And again, DMX, Kiss, all of y'all.
He's been trying to claim that for a couple years now, Bow Wow. Um, Nobody's ever confirmed nor denied that he was indeed associated with that set. But I mean,
Well,
you still don't call
you
yourself conducting business. You're frauding people. You're scamming them out of money in the name of pyro. Like you don't do that.
and now, because people have been tagging me and shit, sending me shit, and I've just been observing and reading shit. A lot of these rappers are scared now. I've even had some people send me DMs asking me to take down my posts. I'm gonna let y'all know on some real shit. I ain't taking down shit.
She ain't doing it.
I'm not doing it. Right. Open Space says show money dried up. They got a scam. Honestly, if they would have just came to me, I would have had a dope ass business plan for them and they would have been making some legitimate money. But because they didn't, now we're creating the business plan for ourselves for the underground. And now it's a wrap because you already know that I kept saying they're going to come across the wrong rapper with the scam shit. And this rapper is really going to be about their life. And you got some rappers today that just don't care. They will chase clout. They'll chase clout any way they can, even if that means busting you upside your head.
To the pink meat.
We've been trying to warn you. We've been trying to warn you, and y'all are still with the scams. But I do have a DM.
I mean, but what's throwing a gang affiliation going to do for you? Like, what does that do for you?
Besides, look stupid and people saying we don't know you.
Like that's going to scare people into giving you money.
Right. But somebody did send me today. I'm just going to read this one DM, and y'all can take it however way you want. So Saigon, you familiar with Saigon?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
So
don't tell me.
somebody Saigon in the beginning was attached to this. He's now disassociated himself from this. So he sends to an artist that was asking him questions about, what are you doing about this? Why aren't you saying shit about this? Why aren't you, using your platform to say, whatever. So this is what he says. The artist asked him, hold on, that's not the one that I wanted. Okay, so the artist asked him, why aren't you saying anything? Motherfuckers is messy as hell. He says, no, this is what Saigon says to this artist. He says, no, you idiot. Niggas are paying to have their name next to a celebrity's name. That's it. You are all the fucking idiots, and they are the smart ones. Saigon.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's what he said.
That's basically what he's saying. So you aren't paying for promotion. You're not paying for promotion.
Well, hell, anybody could have told them that. They didn't need Saigon to say that.
So basically, like this artist had posted up like, oh my God, check me out. I'm number 46 on the next. I'm like, how are you proud of that?
Number 46?
Yeah. You're number 46 on a playlist.
That'll probably never get heard all the way through once.
Who the fuck listens to 50 songs? on a playlist. I mean, I even when I was cleaning the other day, I put up hottest songs of 2000s. Right. Once I got finished with Headsprung by LL Cool J,
They
that
call
was
me Big Ellie. Yeah, that was it.
it.
You really dance like this?
I'm sitting here like, oh, this is the ticket, you guys. Headsprung. No,
I
but
don't know what LL was thinking when he wrote that, but okay.
no, that was actually, in my opinion, one of Timbaland's best beats.
Really?
No,
Headsprung?
I think that was one of his best beats. But the only thing when I'm listening to it, then the production mode popped in. I said he could have done without that additional synth. It wasn't that needed. I was like, Tim.
That's his thing. That's that. Some of his best shit was on Justin Timberlake's 2020 Experience. Some of his best shit was on that.
You mean Justified?
No, 2020 Experience. No.
You
Fuck
mean
Justified. No.
Justified?
2020 Experience.
But I say Justified because when have you ever seen Timbaland and Pharrell come together like that? Like if Swiss Beats would have participated in that Justified album, that shit would have probably been a classic for all time.
That's the VA Wonder Twins.
Yeah. That was actually like, I got to listen to the 2020 Experience. You're saying
Put on headphones. Put on headphones.
I kind of like started hating Justin Timberlake after he started dating Jessica Biel, but you know, man,
White people are gonna white people. Yeah, no, I don't think nobody ever listened to Man in the Woods. He went in the woods and disappeared.
I heard maybe a couple of songs, and I just was like, "You need Timbaland." You try.
Oh, he decided to go outside his regular production circle and said, let's try something else. Because they didn't think that Timbaland could probably produce a country-esque album.
Art Lover says, both in my opinion was good. Yeah, Justified was very good album.
But 2020 Experience, oh my gosh.
Like you did not expect, like when I first heard what was that song he did with Clips? Just sing the song with me. Ain't nobody love you like I love you. Yeah, that it just gave me a lot of Michael Jackson cadence in that one.
It did. Yeah, I did like that one.
That was my favorite. But then when you had Clips come in towards the end, I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. You know. Then he really blew you like for like a hurricane in your head when you listen. I'm sitting here listening. Take me now, hungry for your love. I was like, that sounds like Janet Jackson.
I
go and I grab the CD and I'm looking. I said, that is Janet Jackson. Oh my God.
This was before the pop titty, or was this after the pop?
This was before. She wouldn't fuck with him after that. Have you ever seen them in the same room together after that?
Absolutely not.
You totally embarrassed me in front of the world.
That's too loud.
You totally embarrassed me in front of the world. Yeah, Suit and Tie was a good song too.
Yeah, Suit and Tie was dope. Let me give you the music.
Suit and tie. See, we don't have that shit no more. Everything's just trap now.
Look, and now we're talking about 2020 Experience, and up under related articles, Justified. Like, no, bitch, we're not talking about that. We are not talking about that. Nobody cares. Let's see. He's got tracks. Push a Love Girl. That's the opening track.
Mm-hmm.
Don't Hold the Wall. I like that beat. Strawberry Bubblegum. That sounds like something Pharrell would do, but that's pretty dope. Tunnel Vision. That's my shit. There's a song called Give Me What I Don't Know, and that's pretty dope.
Is this the album that had mirrors on it?
No, it's the one where he's got the little optometrist thing on his face. It's a dual disc set. I got it.
Oh, okay.
The gold joint.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Gotta get that.
I kind of slept on him after that incident with Janet.
Because I had Future Sex Love Sounds, and I didn't quite like that one.
I only like that song.
A couple of songs, and that was it. That was a hit. I got that one too, but that was a hit and a miss.
Yeah. But no one ever talks of, one artist that I say that Timberland really like took his time with was Nelly Furtado.
What happened to her? Hey, here's another fun fact. That album was released on my birthday back in 2013.
Really?
Yes, it was.
I remember that weekend too. My mom was like, "You do good, whatever, whatever." It was progress report time. My progress report. I called her at work. I said, "Mommy, everything's great." She's like, "Oh, okay, all right." So I waited for her. But I saw her coming up the train steps. I'm like this. Oh my god, she has the Sam Goody bag. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god! See, we didn't have a Sam Goodies.
She came home, handed it to me, and she said, "Here you go." Man, I never like, and it was always the situation where you got a CD and you get your CD player, and then you're like, I wonder if I can swap these with the remote. Yeah. Yeah, so I was stealing batteries in the house. People always get mad at me.
Yesterday, I could turn the damn TV. Now I can't even pull up the guide. What's going on, Minx? Why are you taking the damn batteries? Put the shit back.
Because Justin Timberlake.
Fuck that. Put the batteries back.
That was my mom. She used to always get mad. Like,
Yo, Columbia House almost got me in big trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about Retro Wednesday. That almost got me into some shit because I bought my first CD that I purchased by myself was Jay-Z's Times of Life Volume 2. Life and Times Volume 2. And then I bought the Backstreet Boys. I bought Ricky Martin's debut, and I bought Jennifer Lopez's debut. I still have them. This was before I knew Ricky was gay. I had a big crush on Ricky Martin. I just thought he was the sexiest thing. I had his poster on my wall.
I used to love Couple Life. Ole, 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 ole.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Ole, ole,
And he
ole.
sung it in English, and he's singing in Spanglish.
Yes.
My favorite song was
Was it-
I Count the Minutes. I like that song. I Count the Minutes. I love that song.
I loved She's All I Ever Had. That's the only song that makes me cry.
And then he sung it in Spanish, which I had no idea.
She's my lover, she's my friend. When I look into her eyes.
And then 4 years later, I'm gay. Wait, huh?
You said her eyes.
And she.
And Art Lover says, I hate when you used to buy CDs and only one sound good is good. I think I know what you're talking about. Because every CD player was different. Every CD player was different. And I'm like, I used to say, which one has the bass boost? My mom's like, it's not bass. Okay. It's, I was like, the bass boost. She's like, it's bass.
Bass boost. Damn it. Bass boost.
Yeah,
which one had the bass boost and the non-skip button? You slide that bitch over.
Oh, yo.
I had that and I tried to shove it into my coat pocket. It was like...
Yeah, it was like, I actually had to cut the corners just so I can slip that shit right in. And then
it was bloop.
I sewed in buttons just so I can.
Just so you can fit your CD player in your pocket. And then it came out with MP3 players.
And then the MP3 players came. I actually found one of my old ones by Creative.
I had about 5 of them joints because I kept losing them.
Yeah. Or you had to plug it directly into the computer.
The USB. Mm-hmm. I had a few of those.
And you had to
That's when I first delved into SoundClick, and I downloaded a bunch of beats when I was rapping back in the day. And I had downloaded a ton of beats. Johnny Giuliano, Vibe, Epic the Dawn.
Open Space says, y'all had personal CD players? Damn, y'all were rich.
What?
I had mine engraved and everything. My grandfather had like the engraving tool, so he used to write our names because we used to fight over.
I had a house key. I engraved mine too.
Yeah.
I dared someone to steal it. No, it says 759, my shit. Thank you. Give it back.
You know who just dropped a surprise EP? System of a Down.
I thought she was going to say something else.
Look, first of all, fun fact, I did not know that System of a Down was Armenian. I didn't know that. Then when I think about it, I'm like, okay, his name is Serge Tankin. So what the fuck was I thinking? But I used to love System of a Down. That was my favorite band next to the Deftones, next to Metallica, next to Flyleaf, all these different, metal bands I used to love. So when I saw that they were trending, I got scared real quick. I said, oh my God, what happened to them? And they just dropped a surprise EP. And I just was like sitting here in my quiet space, just going like this. No, I'm kidding. They their album is actually very political to the stuff that's going on over in Armenia. The deaths, the murders, the wars, and they said, "Eff it, we're going in the studio. We're gonna work on some music, and we're going to, talk about these injustices going on out there." And I'm like, you know what? That's what the fuck music is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about driving your message on some dope ass beats.
But when Dixie Chicks did it,
Yeah,
it set off some shit.
yeah.
And
But
the
yeah,
Dixie Chicks don't even go by Dixie Chicks anymore. They just go by the Chicks.
I don't know. Now all of a sudden I want some dipsy doodles.
Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know. Every time I hear Dixie chips, see? Dixie chips. I'm over here like, oh, I want some dipsy doodles. Some nice corn chips.
This bitch hungry.
I kind of am.
I used to like corn chips as a kid. I don't eat them anymore. Fritos don't excite me like they
Fritos,
used to.
unless you're using onion dip. Onion dip is dope.
Yeah, French onion dip, that's my shit. But Fritos,
Yeah, it's not the same.
no.
But yeah, shout out to Some of It Down. Minx loves you guys. Thank you so much for using your platform for good and dropping an EP on us, not for streams and likes and shares, but to share the message to the world of what's going on in your hometown country.
Last topic, and then we getting the hell up out of here. Mr. One Hit Wonder, Black Boy JB. He's under fire because he decided to say that PlayStation was for gay people and that Xbox was for street niggas. He says, quote, if you really look into it, PlayStation, they got pride colors, so PlayStation's supposed to be for the gays and Xbox supposed to be for the street niggas. Not saying the gays can't play the Xbox, but I'm just saying Xbox for the gangsters. That's my calculations. Calculations. Go calculate another hit record and come up with another dance other than that bullshit that I still can't do.
I can't even do the Fortnite dance. I've been trying to figure out.
The floss?
Yeah, Gina knows how to do it, and I can't.
Ted Danson knows how to do that shit. I can't do the floss. Ted Danson is like 80,000 years old. He knows how to floss. I don't.
See, that's that. Well, first of all, did you see about all the issues that PlayStation users have been having with their new PlayStations?
The shit's overheating.
No, I'm sorry. That was the Xbox, I think.
Was it the Xbox? Was it the PlayStation that said your PS5 is overheating? Please turn it off.
It's the Xbox. Is
What's
the only
the Xbox? Hold on. We want to give you the shit right. Hold on a second.
It's the Xbox. Definitely.
I
got this Xbox.
A PS5 review unit has already died. Damn.
Oh, so it was PS5.
Yes. PS5 console breaks completely due to storage glitch. Yeah, because they said you had to have external hard drive.
BMAR says Microsoft is winning right now, but I think it was Xbox that had the steam coming out of it, and then one that would not accept the CD. It kept spitting it back out.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Which series is this?
Which Xbox series?
Yeah, was it the 1S or what is it like? I just got this one right here. I can't keep up.
I have the S.
Yes, the Xbox Series X. That's the one. Series X seems to have a disk drive problem. Please do not blow vape smoke into your Xbox. Why do they need to tell you that? Uh, Xbox Series X users are reporting a variety of hardware issues. Damn, so both platforms, both gaming consoles are doing pretty bad.
Yeah,
Even
because
people are going out and buying that shit.
you never get a console when it first comes out.
I wait at least a year.
I didn't get. I was playing my Xbox 360 all the way up until the Xbox S was out for a year, and then I
Mhm.
replaced my Xbox S. Well, I will be replacing my Xbox S after these bugs and shit are fixed. I never hop on the wave of shit when it first drops out. When it first drops.
They're also having issues with logins.
No, BMAR. I have the Xbox One S. I just wasn't gonna upgrade from my Xbox 360 until the shit was out for a year.
And that's
Um,
exactly what I did.
yeah,
And
I
I
don't
still have my 360.
like you got Stadia now and all these other platforms. Like, I just want to get into the VR shit, okay? Because I was on Reddit watching some chick play this VR game. I think it was like some sort of Legends of something. And on the bottom of the screen, you see her walking around her living room with the shit on her face, and then on the top, you can see what she's seeing. So she's in the living room. She's going like, "God." I was like, oh, and I look, and she's fighting demons and shit. I said, I want that. I want that. So I don't think I'm gonna get a new Xbox or PlayStation. I just think I want to go VR.
The smoking Xbox that you saw,
Hmm.
that was some trolls. They were blowing vape smoke into it to make it look like it was on fire.
Oh, Bmar says because it's the first Xbox 360, Xbox One, now the Xbox X or S series. Yes, I've had every console that's ever been out. I still have them in my closet. The Atari is what I need to get fixed though, because it won't turn on now.
Well,
I got to buy the parts to fix it.
good luck finding it.
I mean, I can. I mean, it's on eBay. It's just going to be coming from like Hong Kong or something. So that's just going to take a couple of months to come.
Like I said, good luck with that. You know they coming out with a 2020 console for Atari?
Yeah, I saw it. I'm getting it.
She saw it.
I just want it. I just want it. Open Space said, damn, your family definitely had money. I wouldn't say that we had a lot of money, but we were very mindful of our investments. BMAR says Atari parts are like BMW parts. They're very hard to get. Yes, they are because they're
Foreign.
Japanese, Japan.
Like I said, good luck with that.
Well, I will say tonight, anybody that wants to tune in, again, I'm still working on these mixes, but I'll probably be going on Twitch for a little while to play some GTA 5 because, homie, I am paying $14.99 a month for Xbox Online, and I hardly play.
You better get your money's worth, honey.
And this is what I'm trying to do. This is my ultimate plan. My ultimate plan. He says, get the yearly one. I thought about it. Maybe I should just get the yearly shit because I hate.
See, I don't play enough for the yearly. I don't. I really don't. I'm casual. I'm not hardcore into it. I'm casual.
I'm
I,
always what is it? The Game Pass is that because it's two different ones. It's the Game Pass and then there's some other shit.
some other shit.
It's
Yeah,
the game.
I don't play enough for a yearly pass. I feel I don't take advantage of the full capacity, so I just yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start doing it now, or I'm just gonna cancel that shit and just keep playing Second Life on my computer.
You still playing Second Life?
Yeah, there was a dope ass concert the other day, and I went to it, and it was just really nice. It was by the lake. Yeah, it was very beautiful. Yeah, Open Space Second Life is still out. It's still out, and people are really making a lot of money on there from what they are doing with this pandemic. I just wish they would just make a. I mean, I don't know. They need to come up with a different type of game for today. BMAR. Oh no, I do missions. I do all missions on GTA 5. With my peeps, we be going to the casino and turning shit up.
And then she gets chased all through San Andreas.
Did you see that? Yo, that
They out for your ass.
like it's a chick. It's a chick. Get
Get
her.
her.
You tell I'm a girl, but
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't do any of the ads. I really
Oh,
didn't.
I didn't get no coffee, man.
Damn, we are
Hold on.
slacking. Listen to this. Hmm.
As if he has his watch on. Hold on. Yo. Hey, did you make any coffee?
Say that again?
Did you make any coffee?
Dot.
BMAR says, Minx, what do you think about Stacey Dash? Because you look like her.
If someone says that one more time. No, I'm kidding.
Stacey Dash is also from the Bronx. I like Stacey. I just, I feel like she kind of blackballed herself. I mean, she could have been Republican and a Trump supporter in a different way, but not at the expense. Like I don't really have any what's the word? I don't have any animosity for anyone that supports Trump. If you want to support Trump, do that. But just don't be a dick about it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Christina Perry has been hospitalized due to pregnancy complications. Blah blah blah. Oh, that was okay. I thought I was reading something else. But yeah.
I'm glad I don't look like nobody. I would get tired of that.
You look like you. No, people always stop me all the time. They do double takes, triple takes. I got people that, Gino has said to me, like people have said Gino looks like Screech when he was younger.
Get out of here. Not Dustin Diamond. Come on now.
Yeah. I looked at old pictures of him. I said, yo,
Not Screech.
I'm dating Screech. No, but his older pictures.
I bet you said it like that. I'm dating Screech.
Hold on. B Mart says, tell Seven that she looks like Oprah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Yep. That's the end of the show. God damn it. I'm tired of y'all. You told Harpo to beat me. Head ass.
I can't.
No, that was the old Joy that kicked me in the. No, there ain't no Joy that kicked you, Harpo. Look like Sophia got to your face.
No, I think that was the first time you ever saw a woman that beat her man's ass.
Right, and whooped the mayor's ass too.
Yeah. Well, they did her. I actually cried about that shit.
And I look like Sophia, really?
Hell no.
Fuck. Anyway, join the hustle culture on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The movement is indeed growing. If you want to be part of the hustle culture, all you have to do is send in your picture, your name, your location, your IG handle, your profession, and a small quote of what you think hustle culture means to you. Send all that shit over to hustleculturemag.com. Also follow them on Facebook and Instagram. And also at the top of every month, this is the Merciless Cast, formerly known as Merciless Cast. It will be now called Minx Mafia. Get your premium jewels for a low price, fully researched and scam free. Because my homegirl's been she's been catching them scammers. There's a new one on Instagram by the name of what was it? Reek something. I've been seeing them all over Instagram.
Oh, remix.
Yeah, remix, whatever. Remix another scam. Figure that out. Also, head on over to minxradio.com for current and past episodes of the Minx Show podcast. Hit that merch tab. Get you some Minx Mafia merch. What we like to call artists. If you got music, got videos, send them. There's the email. There it is. Send it. if you do need promo, if you have a small business that you just opened and you need, a little word of mouth, hit us up in the inbox on the RTIM page on Facebook and Instagram because, sometimes I'll be on both, with your details, pictures, what it is that you want us to say in this and the third, and also support your small businesses if they're acting right. Once again, here are our socials. I'm at the top, Minx is at the bottom. She goes by Minx Radio now. She might not have that account after a while, because you know how she do.
Oh yeah.
And y'all get these for no apparent reason. Yeah, that's for y'all. That's it. That's what I got. Sophia, really?
Open
Oprah?
Space. How much do you charge for promo? Well, Open Space, we don't charge for promo.
Yeah, we don't charge for promo. Not
But
yet.
if you want some, some crazy shit, like Winks, I need 10,000 streams, and then I got to charge for that. But other than that, for marketing, promotion, and all that stuff, follow me at Minx Radio on Instagram, where I have a bunch of jewels and shit like that. And just pay attention to the stories, because I be dropping some additional jewels as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or Snapchat. Yeah. Follow me on Snapchat, New York Minx.
Follow her also on OnlyFans at Minx.
Yo, I'm gonna make this shit called Only Stands. Y'all are fucking stands. But yeah, we'll be back on Monday. Tomorrow is our day off. I'll probably pop on because I have a couple of constituents now, and I just be hopping on to different shows. So if you guys are looking for opportunities to have your songs heard and critiqued on Station Head, which is Station Head is an application on Apple for now, where we can actually play your music. And if I have 10 people tuned in, that counts as 10 streams. So you get paid for your streams. So if you're interested in submitting for that, get at me behind the scenes. We will critique your music. You don't have to be tuned in, but we prefer it. But we do tag everybody. Shout out to at D Street. Very hardworking man. He has a couple of different shows and stuff like that. So yeah, hold on. Y'all play spades?
Hell no. No, actually, I never learned.
Many moons ago, I used to play spades, but not anymore, because when you're playing with, Dominicans, they, you
when you play with black people, period, somebody's got a blade somewhere.
No, Dominicans. Yo, I literally thought I was watching Power Rangers at one point. Dude is like, he go, hold on. Watch this. Oh. And all the fucking pieces go everywhere. You're like, but you still lost.
Right. All that for nothing.
Slow motion for me. Slow motion.
Yeah, I watched my family play. My mom, my uncles, my aunts, cousins, they know how to play. I watch them. And it's quiet. You better not talk unless you're winning. You better not talk and try to distract the other team. I never learned.
Imar says 7. What would your OnlyFans promo be like, and how much would you charge?
Let me just assure you, you will not be seeing them titties. I don't know. My OnlyFans, I'll probably do some shit like live DJ sets. That's probably be my shit.
It's like, yes, I'll bring you up if you could twerk. Ladies, twerk. Just have them twerk.
That's your thing. That ain't me.
Yeah, I know. I'd be like, next.
You're such a creep. You're such a creep. Oh, creep ass creep. Yeah. I'm going to be pulling a second shift for the next couple of days. At a co-worker had a death in the family, so I'm helping her out with those 2 days. But I am off this weekend, so Saturday, I might go live Saturday on Mixler. So if not, you can always follow us on Periscope at Random Talking Indie Music Show, because that seems to be the only platform I can go on and not get blocked.
Right. And Twitch now.
Oh, and Twitch now?
No, Twitch lets you play DJs do sets.
Aha. Well, thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on Periscope at RTIM show. You might see a DJ set on there. And yeah, now I'm gonna have to definitely go on Twitch. Thank you,
Yeah.
Twitch.
You should go on Twitch, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see you guys Monday night, 7 p.m. for more foolery, fuckery, shenanigans. We want to thank everybody for tuning in with us tonight and fucking with us. Like I said, I'm sorry, no retro shit. I couldn't find anything. So on that note, we love y'all. We fucks with y'all. Thanks for all the love, all that mushy shit. I'm gonna play the Sims for a while before I go to bed. I don't have to get up to like 12 o'clock tomorrow, so I'll be up for a little while.
The Sims.
The Sims.
All right, y'all.
We out this bitch. Peace out to everybody on Caffeine. We love y'all. We fuck with y'all. ATF at the door. You better get that. Good night, y'all.